Hello friends, welcome to our channel. I hope you are all in a very good health and doing well with your studies. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to solve from question number 12 of let us work out 4 chapter rectangular parallelepiped or cuboid. Name of the book Ganit Prakash class 10. Now let us start question number 12. It says the inner length, breadth and height of a box of T are 7.5 decimeter, 6 decimeter and 5.4 decimeter respectively. If the weight of the box filled with T is 54 kg 350 gram, but in empty state its weight is 375 3.75 kg. Then let us write by calculating the weight of 1 cubic decimeter T. Okay. So the inner dimensions of the box are given. Length is 7.5 decimeter. Breadth is 6 decimeter. And the height is 5.4 decimeter. If the weight of the box, okay. So when the box is filled with T, then its weight is 52 kg 350 gram. So the weight of box plus T is equal to 52.35 kg. But in empty state its weight is 3.75 kg. So weight of only box is 3.75 kg. Then therefore weight of T is 52.35 minus 3.75. So 48.60 kg. This is the weight of T. Now the question is, let us write by calculating the weight of 1 cubic decimeter of T. So let us first find the volume of T, which is 7.5 into 6 into 5.4 dcm cube. Therefore, weight of 1 dcm cube T is equal to total weight by volume. Weight of 1 decimeter cube T is actually the total weight by weight of T by its volume in kg. So if we calculate this, we are getting 0.2 kg, that means 200 gram, 200 gram. Okay, this is our answer. Now friends, let us proceed to our next question, question number 13, which says the length, breadth and weight of a brass plate with squared base are x centimeter, 1 millimeter and 4725 gram. The length, breadth, okay, the length, breadth are length and breadth of the base are x centimeter and 1 mm, and its weight is 4725 gram. Okay, respectively. If the weight of 1 cubic centimeter brass is 8.4 gram, then let us write by calculating the value of x. Okay friends, now let us draw the diagram. Let us assume this is the base. Okay, so base of the plate is a square of side x centimeter, and this plate has a thickness and that thickness, so this is our square base. Okay, x centimeter, this is also x centimeter. Okay, so length is x centimeter and breadth is also x centimeter, because the Base is a square. The shaded portion is a square. And this thickness is given, which is 1 millimeter, 1 mm. Okay, so we have a brass plate whose base is a square of side x centimeter and its thickness is 1 millimeter. This is what the question tries to say. And weight of this plate is equal to 4725 gram, and weight of 1 centimeter cube brass is equal to 8.4 gram. This is the total weight, and this is the weight of 1 centimeter cube brass. Now we need to find out the value of x. Okay, if we divide the total weight by this weight, we are getting the volume. Okay, when the total weight is divided by the weight of unit volume, it gives us the volume. So the volume of the plate, so the volume of brass is 4725 by 8.4 centimeter cube. This is 562.5 centimeter cube. Okay, now from this diagram, if we write the volume, uh, then we get area of the base into thickness. This is the volume. So area of the base will be x square. Thickness is 1 millimeter. So 1 millimeter when converted to centimeter, we are getting 0.1 centimeter. So it is 0.1. So we are getting the result in centimeter cube. So x square by 10 centimeter cube. So this volume is equal to this volume. Now simply we can equate. Therefore x square by 10 should be equal to 562.5. So x square is equal to 562 into 10, and x is equal to root over 5625. This is 75. So 75 centimeter. This is our answer. Now let us proceed to our next question, which is question number 14. Question number 14 says the height of Chandmari Road is to be raised. So 30 cuboidal holes with equal depth and of equal measure are dug out on both sides of the road, and with this soil the road is elevated. If the length and breadth of each hole are 14 meter and 8 meter respectively, and if the total quantity of soil required to make the road be 2520 cubic meter, then let us calculate the depth of each hole. So friends, this is our diagram. So each hole is a cuboid. So we have 30 such cuboids, and each cuboid has a length of 14 meter, breadth of 8 meter, and depth that we do not know. Let us assume this x meter depth, and total soil required is 2520 meter cube. So we need to find out x. We are talking about the volume of soil in this case. Okay, we are considering the volume of 30 such cubes. So volume of one cuboid is equal to 14 into 8 into x meter cube. So volume of 30 cuboids is equal to 30 into 14 into 8 into x. Okay, this volume of soil is used to elevate the road. Okay, so the total soil required is equal to this. So we can equate these two volumes. These two are equal. Therefore, So this is 3 by 4 meter. Question number 15 says, if the water of 64 water filled buckets of equal measure are taken out from the water of a cubical water tank. So water tank is in a shape of a cube, is in the shape of a cube. Then 1/3 of water remains in the tank. If the length of one edge of the tank is 1.2 meter, so one side is 1.2 meter. Okay, then let us calculate and write the quantity of water that can be held in each bucket. Okay, so let us first write it. So let us assume this is our tank. This is a cube with side 1.2 meter. So volume of the cube is 1.2 whole cube. So this is volume of the cube. Now 64 buckets of water. Okay, so this is our bucket. Okay, 64 buckets of water are taken out. So after taking out this much water, we are left with 1/3 of the total volume of water. So 2/3 is actually drawn out, taken out. So 2/3 of the volume of the cube is equal to so we can say water taken out, volume of water taken out is equal to 2/3 of volume of the cube. So 2/3 of 1.2 into 1.2 into 1.2, okay, meter cube. So this much water is taken out. So this volume of water is equivalent to, which is equal to 64 buckets of water, which is equal to 64 into volume of one bucket. Okay, so this volume is equal to this volume. This is bucket, okay, volume of one bucket. So we can write therefore 64 into volume of bucket equal to 2/3 into 1.2 into 1.2 into 1.2. Okay, so volume of one bucket is equal to okay, so this is the volume of one bucket. Now if we simplify it, we are getting 0.018 meter cube. So this is the volume of one bucket. This much of water can be held by one bucket. Okay friends, that's all for today. Tomorrow we shall come with another video where we shall be solving the rest of this chapter. If you have any doubt or any question, you can leave that below in the comment section. I shall definitely try to answer them. And if you find my videos helpful, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you friends.